Hello and welcome back to MFAT Coaching and another flip through video. This is at 9 months in my Happy Planner Big. This is what I journal in. So you'll may see some deep thoughts here and some pretty, lighthearted thoughts too. So thanks for being here and let's get to it. When I first open my big, I have my morning routine. I created this before my actual morning routine, so now I do this in a different order, and I really actually need to redo it. But I did 2 of them because I do record podcasts in the morning with my bestie, and so I did one with the order in which I can do it when we're not recording, and then the order when I do record. And I just really do still need to update these, but they're cute and I enjoyed doing them. Then I don't have anything on these pages until here. I did a currently page in January. I love currently pages. I don't do them very often. But I wish I did them more, so got to work on that one, I guess. Monthly spread. These are Sarah Lynn art stickers, I believe. Yes. And then these are also Sarah Lynn art. So in the month of January, I was able to do whatever I did the monthly spread with in a planner. I also did as the first week. I love these stickers. I just think they are absolutely fabulous. They were so fun, just festive, New Year, and then I cut up little pieces of sparkle to make it look like the mirror ball, and I'm still obsessed with the fact that I did that, and I love it, and highly suggest anyone to do it. Then the next week, these are all stickers, largely vellum actually, from Fairy Love Designs. I think this spread is so fun. I love the color that I chose. The stickers here, the snowflakes, there we go, are from designer Chameleon. I just think the effect is gorgeous. Look at a cute little dog. Look at the deer. I had so much fun just essentially gluing vellum on top of vellum. This is actually a sticker and then a vellum on top so that you can still see the snow in the background, but then they have little deer. I was quite proud of that effect and love it. Then the next week, these are stickers from different shops, obviously a book theme. And you can see I was writing down the weeks. You're going to see I lose this at some point. I need to go back and add them. That's all right. Anyways, I wasn't sure what to do down the side, and so I was enjoying doing the weeks. These are Wilson Wild Sticker Companies, Lotus Moon Raven, Sarah Lynn Art, so just a bunch of different stickers. And then I did some overlapping washi. I love that these clouds look like clouds. I cut them to be clouds on the side. I had so much fun with the spread, and then writing on it was just a bunch of fun also. Then January, cherry blossoms were the theme. These are stickers from Planning in Blue Jeans. I just thought I had a lot of fun. I love the way this came out. I was like, oh, I'm going to decorate the middle. And I did. But then I decided to put things on the sides. And I loved that. And I just love how this one came out. It's pink. It's pretty. And I love the pen with it. Oh, I love this spread. So these are designer Chameleon stickers. These are dogs that were part of her Patreon group, or at least belong to her Patreon members, of course, or to friends of hers. I had so much fun cutting the washi to make it look like a river, and then, adding palm trees and stuff to the riverside. The having humans, these are from the Happy Planner Squad books. So just like a lazy river, some people sitting on the side. I love how this one came out. Stay close to people who feel like sunshine. Do that, do that, do that. No currently. Oops. Monthly spread. Every month I write down one thing I am thankful for that day. And then these are stickers from Wilson Wild Sticker Company. I love her color combinations. They're always amazing. More Wilson Wild Sticker Company with some, these are going to be Kelly Plan in the background, her florals. Obviously, it's February. We're getting to the romantic time of the year. I just love how this one came out. Decorating kind of the edges here so I could write in the middle. Left most of that alone. A few little stickers and things there. This went well. I had the flu. Boo. This spread I didn't love. I tried to like combine vertical washi with horizontal washi. You know what? It was good to try. I don't love it. These are stickers. I think they're Wilson Wild and then Sarah Lynn Art. And then this is a sticker from Lotus Moon Raven. That's all right. Sometimes the spread doesn't work out the way you want. Then I did a hero week. So every week my planner had the same theme. These were all heroes, superheroes, and I figured who was more of a superhero than a Disney princess. I had so much fun. I pulled out some just superhero colors. And then some of these are Sarah Lynn Art stickers. Some of these are Disney stickers. I think the thing I like most might actually be the shading I did on the week 8. It is what it is. Another coffee spread. I just did one of those, but you know, super fun. These are all Sarah Lynn Art stickers with some I think Fairy Love Designs vellum in the background. I love all the browns. I just think this ended up being really cute. And look at him. Look at that grump. He's grumpy too. They have their coffee and they're still grumpy. What's wrong? So cute. Another monthly spread. We're into March now. These are stickers from DEK Designs. You can tell it's got the gorgeous foiling. I love it. Just a few things here in the middle, but nothing that's going to prevent me from writing too much. I think it's great. I love the kind of, I don't know, cotton blue, almost purple. Love it. These were stickers and vellums from Fairy Love Designs. It felt very antique-y to me, and I really just like how it came out. It's kind of centered, but I also let it go up a little and down a little. I really love that. And obviously I saw LCD Sound System, pulled out the green from the Poison. It was great. Oh, one of my favorite spreads. I am just obsessed with this spread. These are stickers all from Designer Chameleon. I am still working for her, so megan.fackenthal will get you 15% off. I just love this set. Spring is sprung in my planner. You can just see it growing. And I'm just so upset. I had a weekend with karaoke and puppy yoga. Puppy yoga was very cute. So much fun. But and then the next week I was very happy with this spread. Now, I will admit that I wish these were actually perpendicular, and they're kind of not. And that gets worse when you're seeing it from your angle instead of seeing it from my angle. But I love all the greens. The stickers are all from Planning in Blue Jeans with a little bit of washi that I put on top. But this was so much fun. I love it. Next time, if I'm going to create my own plaid, which is essentially what I tried to do, I will find a way to make them actually perpendicular. Then the next week, this was a Sarah Lynn Art spread with a little bit of washi that I added so I can get some puffins. We're in spring. I just want it to feel like spring. And this was actually a Fairy Love Design sticker. but she's on a little picnic. I think picnic might have been the theme, but I love these backgrounds. I just felt like I was like in a park. I love it. And then of course having a picnic. So fun. Oh, so another spur. I really love this one. This one was made with stickers from Crafty Bee Design Studios, who sadly no longer open. But I loved her stickers. This is her April set. She had a set for every month where you got a book with a design. And then I just found other stickers. I think these are maybe from Happy Planner. They're from various other places, but I just love how this all came out. Felt very earthy. I think it was in honor of Earth Day. Maybe? No? I don't know. But I just love how it came out. Look at the earth, yeah. This was, I think, a Dragon Week, although maybe it was Harry Potter. I think it must have been a Harry Potter week. It literally says Harry Potter. Anyways, so I just went with dragons, largely from Lotus Moonraven. I was working for her at the time. And then some Harry Potter stickers that I bought from various places. There's some good ones at the at Five Below if you have one of those. So this was super fun. This one's grown on me. I didn't love it so much when I created it, but coming back to it, I think it's a lot of fun. I think the colors, doing it with the same colors that I did the Harry Potter in, worked well. I don't know. But I had a lot of fun. And I love how it all came together. Different stickers from different shops. Like this is from Sarah Lynn Art. This background sticker, I can't remember if it's from Lotus Moonraven or if it's from Fairy Love Designs. But putting the He Who Shall Not Be Named on it, just it felt Harry Potter to me, and I love that. Then we are back to a set. This one's actually from Wilson Wild Sticker Company, and I just love how it all came together. So pretty. Oh yeah. And we're into Easter, just the Easter bunny, largely with Sarah Lynn Art stickers, some other washi. Yeah, this one was fun. It was cute. I think the boxes really did help kind of pull it all together. Week 16. Then this was that week that I told you all I did a like the farmer's market, but in every spread. This one was from I don't know if I was doing it as it might be Designer Chameleon, but also could have been Fairy Love Designs. And for most of them I put a little thing, but anyway, as you can see, here's the stand. It's a flower stand, and so you could buy the flowers. These are all from Designer Chameleon. Wow. But then this is from Fairy Love Designs. Look at this loft. This loft is so cute. I just really, really loved it. Oh, so cute. Then this is the month that I went to Go Wild. So these were my Go Wild hotel room tickets, or hotel room giveaways. So cute. So I stuck that in my planner. I loved it. This was the month of May. This was when I got to see Go Wild. I saw John Green. It was amazing. I came home. I was reunited with my puppy. Anyway, these are planning in blue jeans strips. Those colors are gorgeous with some flowers and other stickers from, this one's from Sarah Lynn Art. Yeah, I like how this came together. It's a little bit more geometric and a little awkward, I would say, but it ended up looking really good. Oh, May the 4th be with you, of course. So these are stickers, a lot of them from Designer Chameleon, with some Erin Condren stickers. I thought this little film strip with little characters in it, so cute. Always in motion is the future. Just the little tickets up at the top. Yeah, like the movies. I felt like it was obviously the movie, and it was so fun, and just so cute. All right. Then that next week, I assume that lemons were the spread, or the theme, fruit maybe, but this is from Planning in Blue Jeans. She has like journaling kits that I absolutely adore, and then I match those with some Happy Planner stickers, and I think the colors are just vibrant and cute. I love the yellow with the purple, and then a little bit of green, and then pulling that green out. And I do wish I had a slightly different shade of green. Like I wish this green was exactly this shade, but it's okay that it's not. Still so cute. And here we are. Can you guess where I was? Yes, I was at Go Wild, so I made my Go Wild spread. I was so proud of this spread, in fact, because I drew the flags myself. I actually like that they're not perfectly like centered, that this flag comes off but this one doesn't. I love that I wrote in like both white and the different colors. I used the colors of Go Wild. I also got to go home and see family. It was just a great weekend. The next week, these are some stickers from Sarah Lynn Art, and as you might be able to guess, this is one of those weeks where it's like, I need to get something down, I need to, so that I can just use the planner. So I got some washi out, and it was a butterfly theme, and look at these dogs with little butterfly wings. Oh, they're just so cute. I drew some of my own butterflies and then made it some rainbow with the boxes. These boxes are from Mojo Jojo Plans. They are foil, and I love them. This is the first week of June. This would also be Memorial Day week. So these are my memorial stickers from Planning in Blue Jeans. Yeah, I think the design is fun. The colors really bring it out. It's definitely, it's red, white, and blue. This was a little sad day in the sense that this is also when my grandmother-in-law died. But just a really fun holiday spread. June is Pride Month, so I did a Pride spread. These are stickers from Fairy Love Designs. I did all the kind of rainbow each week with the colors. Super fun. I don't love this. I was hoping it would, work a little bit better. But I was also kind of exhausted when I made this spread, and so I was just glad to get something down. And for that, I really like it. Then the next week, I think this was like maybe a princess week. I'm not really sure, but this is definitely a Cinderella-esque spread. These are stickers from Fairy Love Designs, with some stickers from Sarah Lynn Art. I just think this came together really cute. Just like 3 little areas, very simple with the black boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans. And I like that I was able, with the paper stickers, I was able to write on it. It was great. And now you can start to see where I have missed a week. You might actually see where I think I might have. Oh, no, it wasn't wrong on the week. Okay. But anyway, sorry. I thought I was wrong. Here is a super fun summary spread. These are all stickers from Wilson Wild Sticker Company. And I was camping, so I didn't have my fun pens with me. I forgot them, but I had a black pen, so I still was able to do that. I love camping. There was like a hare, like a desert hare. It was bigger than my dog. It was amazing. This was just, it was so fun. It was so cheery. And yeah. Another really fun summer spread. These are all stickers from Sarah Lynn Art in the middle here, and I decided I would just decorate the middle just a little bit on the side in those same areas. I don't know why I didn't push that up so it was still in the middle, but that's all right. And just super cute. Did like the sky up here and obviously like sand down here. Or maybe that's not obvious, but that was my goal. Oh my gosh. This spread, these are all designer chameleon stickers. Oh, I just love this spread. The ocean is calling and I must go. She had just put out these turtles. I combined them with some whales she had she had drawn in the past. And then I like added some, she has some circles. I wanted to make sure those looked like air bubbles, so I added some of my own air bubbles. I had some fun with the colors. I tried to do like a darker up here and a lighter blue here, and then the sandy part here. Oh, these cute turtles are so cute, but I just really, really like how this one came out. And it says, "The mind is like water. When it's turbulent, it's difficult to see. When it's calm, everything becomes clear." All right, this is a Planning in Blue Jeans spread. I just think these are gorgeous. She has these big kind of washies. They're for a different planner, and I just put them in here, which is why some of the sizing might look a little funny, but I love that I was able to cut this out of a bigger washi strip. I love how it came out. Again, wish that this purpley color was like exactly that blue color, but it's okay because of this purple here. It all worked out. This spread, I don't know that it came out the way I wanted, but I do really like it. It is a It is a Fairy Love Designs Lotus Moon Raven combination. And I just, on this, I called it Dreams, and I do like that. The idea is like on this page, my little sloth friend here is dreaming of being a painter, on the likes, I guess, of Van Gogh. And then over here, you can see my little sloth is literally dreaming of space. And I thought those were really cute. On here, I made sure like the colors were kind of equivalent to this rainbow that we drew. And then here I just did some blues and greens. Yeah, I like it because of the conception, and I love the way I wrote dreams. But I don't know if it really gelled the way. I just think I should maybe have made this like come out a little so that they connected, and maybe done another one of these over here so they were just a bit more, not this page and this page. This is a summer set. I don't love this. I don't like this, got to be too much. I do like this over here. I love her. Like some of this kind of feels like it was like an underwater, and then this is just too much. I don't know. But that's okay. It was fun to do. Then this week was the week of my anniversary. It's also my grandmother-in-law's anniversary. It's also the weekend we celebrated her life. So I got to go home to Indiana again. So that's why you are seeing that. And something that we picked up from, it's actually a thank you card my mom wrote to her, to my grandmother-in-law. It was just very sweet, so I kept both of those. And I will try not to cry. But I'm going to pull these out so you can see the spread more clearly. I really like how the spread came out. I think the themes might have been blue. And I just used blue stickers, all from Planning in Blue Jeans, and then some blue stickers from the Happy Planner. And just, did a kind of flowy in the middle spread, which I really like how this one in particular came out. I just think it was very pretty. And then with the boxes on the side, and of course I was able to use the boxes in a fun way. This is was my 17-year anniversary with my husband. So very, very sweet. And then you can just put these back in for the celebration of life. Then I remember making this spread while I was at work. I was on a work trip, and the theme was waterfalls, and I made a waterfall with washi. I think this is so much fun. It's not, I always want my stuff to look so polished, and of course it doesn't, but I had gone to the Dollar Tree and gotten some pencils, some colored pencils, so I could make these rocks and then use the washi that I brought with me to make the waterfall. And I think it really works. I think you can tell for sure it's a waterfall. I think some of my water is falling off, but that's okay. Obviously I didn't write as much because I was like, oh, I really did not leave myself a lot of space to write, but that ended up working out. Then we had, of course, a Christmas in July. So I went with like off red and green, which I think worked out really well. These are all stickers from Wilson Wild Sticker Company. I do think this worked out well with the like framing it. She has the rickrack, which I love using to connect things. Then I just kind of did some frames with some over here. I think if I write the week, this will fill in the space over here and we'll like it even more. And now we're finally to August, the last month. August, I had a big travel month. I was going to Paris, and so I wanted to kind of emulate that in my planner. So this is a sticker from Lotus Moonraven. These are stickers from DEK Designs. I combined them. I think it worked out really, really well, and I just think it's so cute. I know it's like, these are, I'm sure, a Valentine's Day set, and we were on a birthday trip, but it was Paris, and I love how it all came out. Then we did a Summerween theme. This is with stickers from Sarah Lynn Art. I actually filmed this and could never get the video to actually be something I could load. So I made it with y'all and couldn't show you all, and I was so devastated. But I just had to sleep and let it go. But I think this was so much fun to do. Little Summerween. It is not usually my aesthetic, but this one is. I think this is the perfect amount of like kind of creepy, largely just cute, and that is definitely my aesthetic. Then I did a Tigger week. I think this is super cute. I've been trying to figure out how I could make it look like he was like lifting something, but I never figured that out, so I didn't try. These are sticker books from the Happy Planner. I think it worked out so well. But I think it's largely because of the adorable stickers. They're just, so, so cute. And again, if I write down the week on the side, it'll fill that space, and then it'll be a little less awkward there. This was the week I was actually on that vacation, so I've got some things from that vacation snapped in here. Let me pull these out. These are stickers from Wilson Wild Sticker Company. Obviously very Van Gogh inspired. I really love the blue and the yellow and how this all came out. The spacing of everything I think really worked, with this being down here, this being like here but not centered, and then this being on the side here. Yeah, there's not a lot I can say about it, but I think it all worked out with all the spacing. I had a great time on vacation, so it was so fun to have like less pressure to write a lot of things, and there were just more space, but it felt like this feels celebratory in the right way. And then these things that are in here, we did we did a lot of champagne tasting. So these are 2 of the champagne houses that we went to. And then this actually came from one of the wine tastings that we did. And so I've just pulled those in. So much fun. Oh, it was amazing. Then this was the second half of my vacation. I was seeing my best friend, and my best friend and I both have a bit of an obsession with space and NASA, and so I created this spread, Happy Planner stickers. I love it. There's very little I can say about it other than I love it. I love the green because that is my favorite color, and it was a good color green because it feels cosmic in some way, shape, or form. All right, and that gets you through the 9 months and go a little further, but I will just do that in the next video when I do the full flip through. So thank you so much for being here today. It was always a pleasure. Let me know which spread is your favorite. I don't even know which one would be mine. It's way too hard, but it is fun to add some little things. If you get some souvenirs, if you can record and put those back in, it really does make it a lot of fun. I'm still so upset about the summer ween, but it's so cute. And you can see I've left space to write the weeks in a bunch of places, but super fun. It's been a great year. So I don't know which one's my favorite. I mean, I can tell you my least, but that's really about it. That's all I can do. So yeah. All right, I'll stop flipping through. Maybe I'll just land here. Thanks for watching. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.